Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm so looking forward. I've been looking forward to even, oh my god, I should probably start this intro again. I've been looking forward so much to doing this video because it was really popular last time I did it, and I was really hoping when I asked you, like in the video, do you want to see any more of this in different colours and things, I was really hoping that everyone would say yes, and I did get quite a few responses saying yes. So I'm back and we're doing it again. We're not doing it on my nails this time, we're doing it on some practice tips, because I think you'll be able to see it better on practice tips because they're larger, and my nails are just not in a state to be using for videos at the moment because, as you can see, they are very, very dry. So anyway, we're going to be doing that design again with the dust and the, what's it called, cat eye and the chrome. So I've got 5 different colours of chromes, 5 different colours of cat's eyes, and then 5 different base ideas for the videos basically. So I'm just going to show you what we're going to be using before I get going, and then we can just get straight into the video. So I have took on board people's comments and what everyone was asking for. A lot of people did agree to the black reflective with silver chrome idea that I had in the video, so I'm going to do that. Someone asked for a purple one, so I'm going to do that. Somebody asked for turquoise with descending dots. I don't have a descending dots stamping image, but I found something similar, so that should do. So we're going to do the turquoise with dots, and then I've also picked out a green and a pink, like a rose gold, to be able to use as well, so we can do 5 nails. So the first one, I'm just going to show you what I'm using as I go along, sort of thing. So the first nail we're going to be doing is the black with, I'm sorry if you did hear a bark. I'm going to really hopefully remember to edit it out, else it's going to give everybody a heart attack. But my dog is in the room with me and she is in an extra annoying mood tonight, barking at anything, a fly, literally anything. So that's great. But anyway, so we're going to use this black reflective gel from the Gel Box UK. It's absolutely beautiful. But the main star of the show in this video is going to be some new Bornpretty cat eye gels that I got. The irony, I wasn't actually planning on using them like for this video. I was going to use them in a video on their own, which is what I usually do when I get deliveries and PR from brands. But it just so happened that I had one for every like shade that I was going to do. So this one is from Bornpretty, and it is a silver cat eye. So I didn't know what to do actually, because I've got a black cat eye as well, but I didn't really want to cover up the black reflective too much, so I thought silver would probably be best, and we're doing silver chrome on top as well. So we've got the White Cat magnetic gel, and that is from Bornpretty. That was one of the most recent orders that I've received. This was the one that came in that I'm not using, which is MY11. I'll just quickly show you. But it's a beautiful shade. It just is too similar to one of the other colours I'm already using for this, and I wanted 5 completely different ones, so I can't use in this video. So I will do a separate video with the 5 new Bornpretty cat eye gels that I got. But anyway, so for this one we're going to be using silver chrome, so I'm just going to wait for that to cure, and then I'm going to do a second coat of it off camera, just because you saw the first one. So the next nail is going to be the turquoise one, and we're going to be using this dust as our base. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that as my base, and then on top of that we're going to use this cat's eye from Bornpretty again, and it is the Colour Light Cat Eye Gel, and Light Flow MY10 is the code, and this is what it looks like. It's a beautiful, beautiful colour. It just happens to be the perfect match for what I need it for. And then we're going to go in with Topaz Chrome as our match. So I'm going to do my base coat on here, just so I've got something for my turquoise. In fact, I don't know whether to do a coat of turquoise. No, I'm not going to bother. I'm being lazy. I'm going to do a coat of base coat, and I'm going to cure it for 10 seconds. I'm just going to do this off camera really quick. You can watch me actually apply the dust. So we're going to apply this now. I've put my base coat in for 10 seconds. I'm just going to apply this to that tacky layer. I haven't put a colour underneath because, to be honest, I just don't see the need to. We've got that much going on in these nails. I think even if we did miss a bit of the nail with the dust, it wouldn't be the end of the world anyway, because there's so much going on. I don't think you'd even notice it. So there's that. I'm just going to get the excess off me, which is a lot easier said than done, as we all know. I'm just going to get my little mermaid dusty brush to get off any excess dust, and then I'm going to pop that back into the lamp to fully cure. So that one is done now. So we've used the turquoise dust for that. And then the next nail is going to be the rose dust. And this is going to be the rose gold one, which we are going to use with the MY12 cat eye, which is this one. Absolutely beautiful. And then the rose chrome as well to go with it. You can also apply these dusts to a wet layer of gel, of course, but then it'd be more of a sprinkling method than a dabbing, and you'd use a lot more product. So that is why I tend to do it this way, just because I don't want to waste product because they are so beautiful. I want them to last forever. So there we go, there's the rose dust one. Then for the next one, we're actually going to use a green dust, and we're going to use this green cat eye, which is MY08. It's beautiful. And we're going to use that with this emerald chrome. They're not all like perfect matches, don't get me wrong, but I just think it'll be cool to see the different colourways. So let's just apply this. Like so, just off any excess. These dusts are honestly just beautiful. I absolutely love them. Then we're going to pop that in the lamp to finish off that cure. And then the last nail actually isn't going to be a dust for the base, because I don't have, I have a lavender dust, which is obviously a shade of purple, but it's not really, it's only like just about, it looks really purple on there, but it's, when it's on a nail it looks like like an off silver sort of look. It's not really obviously purple. Let me just show you the swatch of it next to a silver, because then you might be able to see that they're not overly different, if you know what I mean. Like they're quite similar. Obviously that's got a purple underneath it, but using it on its own it's going to look quite silvery, and I didn't really want that, so we're going to use a glitter polish colour, not a reflective one, like just a normal one, and it is Supernova from the Gel Box UK. And we're going to use that for our last nail. Again, I'll do one coat on camera and then the other one off camera, just so it's not really boring. So that is that colour, beautiful. I'm going to pop that under the lamp as well. And then all the base colours are now done, so we can go in with the next step, which is of course the cat eye. So we're going to go back to the first one now, which was the black reflective, and this is what it looks like. I'm actually just going to get rid of this white piece of couch roll, because I've used that for my dust and I'll use it again for my chrome, but it sort of messes up with my light, so I need to get rid of that. So one thing I haven't got ready actually is my magnet, which is a bit stupid. I don't know how I was going to do anything about that. Right, so let's go straight in. I'm just going to give these a roll in my hands like this. I'll just do it slowly so you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm just doing that just really quickly in my hands. You don't want to go up and like shake it up and down, because then you're going to create air bubbles. So we're just going to do it like that. I'm going to go straight in with a coat over the top of this black. I don't want it to like cover it up too much, because obviously the whole point of this base is that it's reflective, so we don't want to like remove that effect basically. So I'm just going to bring all the chrome to the surface again, like we did last time I did these designs. Wow. You know what? I've actually just had a brainwave. I completely forgot that I had a delivery from Shein, didn't I, recently? And there was a silver cat eye in that, so I think I'm going to use that because it's more of like the glittery vibe instead of this sort of cat eye. So let's go in with that. That's like sort of better suited to this sort of style that we're doing. So I'm just going to pull that to the top, both sides. Wow, look. I mean, you definitely can't see the holographic underneath, but never mind, it's all a learning curve. I mean, that looks amazing anyway, so we'll do. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp now, and then we're going to move on to the next nail, which is this turquoise one. So the turquoise nail is going to have, let me just get rid of those, MY10 over the top. I haven't actually used these, that's a beautiful match actually, perfect. I haven't used these cat's eyes yet, this is the first time I am using them, so it's very exciting. I will definitely do a video just dedicated to these cat's eyes though. Oh wow, look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Absolutely beautiful. You can still definitely see the hollow underneath, but that cat eye is just stunning. There are no other words for that. It's phenomenal. Right, anyway, so moving on to the rose gold. And again, we're going to be using MY12. So I actually think the other one might be a better match. Have a look. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the other one actually. So instead of MY12, we're going to use MY11. I'm so excited to do this step on every nail now because it's just beautiful. These cat's eyes are just something else. Absolutely stunning. Wow, look at them. Oh my God. There's just no words. And to make me speechless, it's got to be special because that's a pretty hard task. But look at that. Absolutely amazing. So next we've got our green one again. And let's just get the cat's eye. We've got MY8 for this. I think this is definitely my new favourite thing to do. Cat's eye and hollow dust is a winner for me. I've got a bit of an obsession with cat's eyes actually at the moment. I've ordered another load on Shein as well that I'm waiting to arrive. So there'll be lots more cat's eye videos to come, don't worry about that. Beautiful. And then last but not least, we've got the purple one. So we're going to be using this MY09. Which is actually a very good match for this gel polish. So that's worked out really well. I honestly cannot get over how stunning these cat's eyes are. They're just amazing. Beautiful, beautiful. Just incredible. Right, anyway, so once we've done that, I'm going to do quickly off camera, I'm going to do a coat of matte top coat on all of the nails because we're then going to buff that ready to do the stamping design. Have got 5 stamps ready to use. So this plate here, I'm going to be using this image, and it is the Moira stamping plate number 4 Animalistic. And then this is the next stamping plate we're going to be using, and I'm going to be doing, which one was I going to use? I think it was this one. It's quite, oh, I don't know now, I might use that. No, I think I'm going to go with this one just because it's different. I like that. So that's on the ornaments plate. And then this one is the one that was like semi-close to, well, it is dots, it's just not descending. So we're going to use this one off this plate, and it is the Matrix plate, again from Moira. They're all from Moira in this video actually. And then this plate, we're going to be using this one, and that is the Friends plate, which is number 51. And then last but not least, on this plate, we're going to use this image, and it is the Nature plate, plate 32. So yeah, I've got it all planned out. They're the images we're going to use. I don't know which ones I'm going to use on which nails, apart from the turquoise one, which is going to definitely have the dots because that was requested. So all the others I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but that's the only one I've figured out. So I'm just going to quickly do that matte top coat off camera. I'm going to buff it off camera as well, and then once I come back they'll be buffed and ready to go. And then the product we're going to be using again is the Moira foil stamping not foil stamping, sorry, stamping gel polish. You can actually use this for foil as well. Yeah, it just works for everything because it's that sort of thing. It's just sticky, so that's the whole point of it. So yeah, I'm going to use that. So just give me, like, well, you don't need to give me any time because I'm obviously going to pause the video while I do everything. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, we're back. They've all been buffed and in the lamp, well, they've all been matte top coated and buffed to make sure they're nice and, what's the word? Just basically not shiny at all, because we want the chrome to only stick to where I put stamping polish. So, like I said, I hadn't 100% planned which nail was going to be which design, so I'm just going to go with how I've got them on my desk, which is completely random. So I'm going to use this one on the black nail because that is the one we're doing first. So I've got this image next to me. I've got my stamp at the ready. I haven't actually used this stamper yet. It's the one that I got from Shein recently, so I don't know how well it's going to work, but if it doesn't, I'll just get another one out. It's really really spongy, and I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. I originally thought it was going to be really good, but then I thought, I don't actually know. Might be a bit too flimsy, but we'll see. Let's just have a look. So I'm going to use this black stamping polish. I'm going to get my nail at the ready. I've got my scraper next to me, my stamper next to me, and my polish at the ready. So I'm just going to wipe over my image, make sure there's nothing on there that's going to sabotage my pickup. I'm just going to go over it with my polish. There's enough on there. Straight over. Oh, what's going on there then? I think there's something on my scraper, which has definitely had a negative impact on my pick up. So I'm just going to pop that onto my lint roller and try again. I'm going to clean my stamper this time, my scraper this time as well, make sure that's all right. Okay, we're going again. That was one thing I didn't actually sort out, was making sure that my scraper was clean. So that'll teach me a lesson. I don't think I've put enough product on there, you know. I'm being a bit stingy there. Anyway, going to pick that up now. That's better. I'm going to go straight in, placing it on the nail, like so. And then I'm going to cure it for about 30 seconds. So I'm just going to wait for that. I'll obviously just pause it for a second. I've got my silver chrome at the ready and a little eyeshadow applicator. So I'm just going to go in and apply that to the nail. I'm going all over the nail because obviously that's why we buffed earlier on, was to prevent this from sticking anywhere than we wanted it to. And then I'm just going to dust off any excess. You can go over and wipe with a dry lint-free wipe as well to make sure there's nothing there, but I don't need to do that, so it's fine. Just make sure to do the rest of the cure. Okay, so let's apply the chrome to this now. This chrome's a beautiful colour. I love that already. It's going to be really hard to pick a favourite out of these. I love them all already. We haven't even seen them top coated yet, so that's a good sign. That's jazzy, isn't it? If it would focus. What's going on? Let's get rid of this. There we go. Love that. Okay, last one for chrome. And I'm just going to finish off the cure for all of them, and then we can top coat, which is obviously the best part. Okay, so they're all out of the lamp. I am so excited to top coat them because they already look amazing and they're matte. So we just know they're going to look phenomenal when they're shiny. So let's get straight into it because I can't wait a second longer. Wow. Oh my God. I don't know if you can on camera, but I can slightly still see that black reflective underneath as well. It's not obvious, probably not obvious enough for me to bother actually doing it, to be honest, but you can still see it in certain lights, but that is absolutely amazing. So the silver on silver is definitely a thumbs up from me. Let's see what this one looks like. I think we already know that we're going to love this, really, don't we? And in the clip of me doing this, that stamper wasn't great, to be honest. It seemed to be alright with some designs and not with others. So I did swap it out for my clear jelly stamper one to do this one. But look at that. Oh my goodness. Isn't it just beautiful? Anyway, that's that one. And then we've got the rose gold one next. I love this design on this one. The pattern, like the stamped pattern, it's really pretty. It is also amazing. And then we've got the green one. Just wow. I like this pattern as well, actually, it's different. That is lovely. Absolutely stunning. And then last but not least, we've got the purple one. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing this one because you can see quite a lot of the base design under this, like the cat's eye and everything, because of the design I've used on top. So I'm like, I think this one's going to be quite effective. Yeah, I knew it would be. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, they're all in the lamp now. We're going to wait for them all to fully cure, and then we can have a look what they all look like next to each other. So here is the finished nails all together. I think they're all absolutely stunning, but as always, I'd love for you to tell me which one your favourite is. I think me personally, I think, and this might come as a shock because it is really unlike me, but I actually think the green is my favourite in this scenario. I mean, they're all beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I think I'd have to go green, purple, turquoise, silver, rose gold. I do love the rose gold, but I think it's just the most subtle out of all of them. That's the only reason it's last. But yeah, I'm really impressed with these, actually. I think it's safe to say that, let me just move that so you can see them under some LED light. Look, I think it's safe to say that this effect looks absolutely beautiful. In any colourway, with any design, any pattern, blah blah blah, like whatever you want to say, in any, it just looks absolutely stunning, doesn't it? Look at it, it's just beautiful. And those cat's eyes are absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, please do let me know which one your favourite is. I'll be back very different. Oh my god, my brain is fried. It's 10 PM. My brain shuts off about 8. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know which one your favourite is, and if there is anything you'd like to see on my channel, like not related to this set but just in general. Is there anything you'd like me to do, any trends you've seen that you'd like me to give a go? Yeah, just let me know if there's anything you want to see in particular, because I have that many videos on my channel at this point. It is really hard to think of something new sometimes. Sometimes my creativity just pours out of me and I've got so many ideas, and sometimes I just have nothing. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back very soon with another video. Bye!